Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome to My Crochet Story, where I share with you the two things that I love, teaching and crochet. Today is the day that I show you the progress on my SHOLACK, which, I set a goal for myself of 10 rows each week. Well, I fell a little short this week, but I still wanted to show you some progress, especially since now I have all of the colors of the prism on my SHOLACK have shown up, and I wanted to show you what they look like and just give you some tips and tricks about what I have discovered so far. But before I do that, let me say thank you so much for all of you being here. I really do appreciate your time and your support. And speaking of support, thank you so much for those of you that are current subscribers, because I know that you take just a moment to look at every video that I put up, and you give me a thumb, you give me a little comment, you even share me out, and guys, that has been such a blessing, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. Now, if you're someone new and this is your first time here, I want to encourage you to take just a moment after you've watched the video to look around at some of the other things I have going on my channel, and if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and look for the bell that has the hugs on the sides so that it notifies you every time I put up content. So, my SHOLACK. I told you that I have set a goal for myself of 10 rows a week, which I thought was going to be an easy thing to do. But with other projects that I have going on, yeah. So, I did get in 5, so maybe next week, because I am going to shuffle some things around, maybe I can get myself back on track, but we'll see. So I'm going to turn the camera around here in just a moment and show you my pattern, because I just about finished the little tree, or I shouldn't say little tree, but the trees, and but the thing that I wanted you to see the most is the color change, because like I said, I've gone from the starting color all the way through the other shades that came on this prism ball, and then right on into the beginning of it. So give me just a moment to turn my camera around and we'll see what this baby looks like. Just a sec. Alright, so there she is, folks. I'm just showing you a section of it so that you get an idea of the pattern all the way across. These are supposed to be little trees, like whenever you, excuse me, look at trees, you have the trees far in the background and these that are up close. So, as I said, I have gone all the way now through the colorway on this prism, which I'll show you the ball here in just a second. So, you'll notice that I started out with, I know it's looking blue on your camera, which is okay, but really it is this pretty, this is really actually a dark teal, and I know it's showing up blue, and I apologize for that. I don't know how to correct that on my camera. And it went all the way through the colorways or color changes, as you can see here. Went into these dark browns and all shades of browns, and I like just one row having the tippy top of the big tree here that you can see. Let's see, what else did I want to point out? The little trees in the background, the big trees in the foreground. Remember how I told you that the shading of brown right in through here blends in with my background color? Well, that's where you can see it. So it looks like this colorway goes from this really pretty deep teal all the way into, turns just a little bit blue right in here, a dark blue, and then into this gorgeous dark chocolate brown, into a chocolate, and then into tan, and then right in here is where it goes into the lighter shade, and then you can see where it's going back out. Here's evidently excuse me, folks, I'm so sorry. You can see here where this is our, what I'm going to call the base color of this prism itself, and then it goes into this really pretty gold and into the browns and into the blues and teals. But as I said, I am a little disappointed in that right in through here we do lose the definition of the tree itself. The same thing happens here. I know that you're seeing this in a close-up and it looks really good there, but folks, whenever I back the camera off or I hold it up to look at it, these shades of the browns do get lost in definition. But you don't know things like that until you get it and you start working with it. That is my only disappointment with this particular color that I chose. But other than that, I mean, I am loving it. I have finally got my tension worked out where I can swap pretty consistently now between the 4-weight, which is the cottonwood, and the 3-weight here, which is the prism shades. So, but it, it's taken me nearly 20 rows in which to get that worked out. But I've got it, so the rest of it should be a breeze, and I think that will help me now to be able to gain a little momentum. But it's not all about the speed, is it? It's about enjoying the project that you're doing, producing something that will be enjoyable not only for myself, but if I decide to turn around and give this as a gift, I want it to show the love that went into making it. So, although I didn't reach my goal for this week of 10 rows, I am happy with the additional 5 that I was able to get on there. So there's my take on my SHOLACK so far. As I said, next week we should see a lot more progress. Let's see what the rest of this is. As I said, I only have these 5 more rows up in here, so you can see that eventually when I get finished with the trees here and move on to the next pattern section, we'll finish up these little grouping of 3 trees here. The next part of the pattern is just adding more trees actually in the background. So this pattern here should go pretty quick. I have allotted myself, there's only 14 rows, so maybe I can get it done in an additional 2 weeks, I think is what I allotted myself here, but we shall see. Alrighty, that is all I have on SHOLACK for this week. I hope that you've enjoyed just this little moment of me sharing what she's looking like. I know that there are others that are out there that hopefully you are following their progress as well, looking at their blankets, because they really are gorgeous, especially whenever you look at all the different color combinations that we all have chosen. So until next time, please be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.